Welcome back to the Digital Success for Business podcast. I'm your host, Leanne Cohens, the Digital Success Coach and owner of Marketing Leap. And if you're an entrepreneur looking to grow your business online without the overwhelm, you're in the right place. You're listening to the Digital Success for Business podcast. I'm your host, Leanne Cohens, the Digital Success Coach and owner of Marketing Leap. And if you run a small business and feel like you're constantly up against big brands with seemingly endless budgets, this episode is for you. Yes, large corporations have the advantage of scale, bigger marketing teams, and definitely bigger marketing budgets. But small business have something even more powerful. You have agility, personalization, and the ability to develop community engagement. The reality is you don't need millions in ad spend to compete effectively online. You simply need a strategy, consistency, and a clear message and process. In this episode, we're going to explore the key differences between small business marketing and big brand strategies, the marketing channels that work best for smaller businesses, tactics that level the playing field from social media to SEO, and then how to leverage personalization and customer relationships to win over customers. Also, the power of data-driven decision-making to maximize results on a budget. So by the end of this episode, you'll have a clear game plan to build a strong online presence, even with limited resources. So let's get started. The marketing strategies of a local cafe and a global coffee chain will never look the same, and they shouldn't. Understanding the fundamental differences you need in your marketing approach will help you create a strategy that plays to your strengths as a small business. So here are some of the major differences between big business marketing and small business marketing. The first one is budget constraints and differences, obviously. Big brands can spend millions on TV ads, celebrity endorsements, and national campaigns. As a small business, you need to be more strategic, focusing on cost-effective digital channels like social media, SEO, and content marketing. Community is key when it comes to small business. So having a network of passionate customers or fans go a long way to growing your business. The next thing is the target audience. Large brands often cast a wide net, appealing to broad demographics. They can because they have the money. As a small business, you will thrive by narrowing your focus, targeting highly specific niches with personalized messaging. Through this, you're building that small but passionate client base that either keeps coming back or simply tells everybody about you and your business. The next difference is the marketing channels. Big brands use a mix of traditional TV, radio, print, and digital, Google Ads, social media, email, and even influencer marketing. As a small business owner, you need to rely on digital-first strategies like organic search, local SEO, and social media marketing. Channels like Facebook and Instagram have become very much pay to play, so watch the posts that get some interaction and boost them to your target audience. Not everybody, but people who follow you or are in your area, because statistically only 1 to 2% of your organic followers ever see what you post. So paying $10 to put your content in their feed is quite often money well spent. And thanks to the algorithms, the more people that comment and interact, the more of your brand and business they see. The next difference is the brand loyalty and the engagement. Big brands rely on reputation and wide-scale brand awareness. Small business can succeed by building strong personal relationships with customers through excellent customer service. Focus on delivering excellent customer service, actively engaging with your customers, and participating meaningfully in the local community, as this fosters loyalty, positive word of mouth, and a very strong reputation that attracts new clients. And it's important to remember your community involvement needs to align with your business values and resonates with your target market. Your community engagement initiatives also need to align with your overall business goals. So this is why, often for small business, networking referral groups work so well. You create a group of referral partners around you that act as your personal sales team and a cheer squad. Understanding the differences between big business marketing and what you can do in your SME allows you to tailor your marketing strategy to what works best for you as a small business, rather than trying to copy big brand tactics that simply are not sustainable, quite often with the small budgets that you have. We know big budget campaigns aren't an option for most small business, but you don't need them to grow and to be successful. The key is targeting the right audience in the right way with strategies that don't require massive spending. So here's where to focus your marketing time and energy. The first one is in niche marketing. Instead of competing broadly, become the go-to business in that specialized area. Define your ideal customer and speak directly to them in your messaging. And yes, this comes back to having a set brand voice and message to market that is consistently repeated. Think of Nike. What is the first thing that comes to mind? That is how consistent your messaging needs to be, and it's the best way to ensure that your client understands exactly what you do and how you make their life better. The next is content marketing. As a small business, writing blog posts, guides, and even case studies are a great way to showcase your expertise. Use videos and infographics to educate and engage your customers. And with all the smartphones and different platforms available now, creating this type of content is becoming so much easier. The next way is social media engagement. Focus on platforms where your audience is the most active. So whether it's Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok. And if you aren't sure where you need to spend your time, I've got a great PDF download that gives you a breakdown based on demographics, industry, and even what type of content you feel comfortable creating. So I'll put the link below this episode. Engage through comments, live videos, and interactive content. Do not post and run. Block off 30 minutes a day to simply respond, comment, interact, and make your followers feel that they're important to you, because they are. They're the lifeblood of your business. The next one is email marketing. Build an email list and nurture relationships through personalized newsletters and exclusive offers. I've got a great episode on email marketing, so make sure you check out that for tips and ideas on how to grow your business using this particular channel. Use automation to send timely, relevant emails to different segments of your audience. The next one is local SEO and your Google business profile. If you don't have a Google business profile, let's talk. It's one of the core elements for any business. And until Google changes their rules, which they do often, it's still a free platform for your target customers to find you and to tell others through Google reviews. Optimize your Google for location-based searches so customers can find you easily. Collect and showcase positive reviews to build trust and visibility, and share those out onto your social media platforms and website. The next type of marketing is influencer and partnership marketing. You can work with micro-influencers who have strong engagement with niche audiences. So what are micro-influencers? They usually have a follower count, usually on Instagram, in the range of a few hundred to between 7,000 to 10,000 people, and they are essentially considered a nano-influencer with a very niche and highly engaged audience within a specific community. Now the key here is a highly engaged audience within or aligned with your specific community, not just somebody that has a huge amount of followers who does not engage with them. You can also partner with complementary businesses for cross-promotions. Again, think referral networking groups. They're great for building your customer base and your confidence when it comes to speaking and sharing about your business. So when implemented well, these 6 strategies can help small businesses compete without relying on huge ad budgets. In fact, one of the biggest advantages small businesses have over large corporations is your ability to create meaningful personal connections with your customers. Big brands struggle with this due to their size, while smaller businesses can build relationships that drive loyalty and repeat purchases. So here's how to leverage personalization effectively. The first thing is to engage in personalized communication. The most basic one, use your customer names in your emails and your direct messages. Send personalized recommendations based on previous purchases or even just previous interactions that you have. The next strategy is to deliver exceptional customer service. Respond to inquiries quickly and professionally. And go the extra mile. Customers remember outstanding service, and they also remember how you make them feel. So that's something to keep in mind. Also, you can encourage what's called user-generated content. Ask your customers to share their experiences of dealing with you and your business through local social media. Feature real customer stories in your marketing to build credibility, because people will often not believe what you have to say about your business, but they will believe a complete stranger they've never met and they simply don't know because they took the time to leave a review or actually talk about your service or product. The next strategy is to build a community. Use Facebook groups or Instagram communities to create a space for customers to connect with you. Be careful not to spam though, and do not hijack a group that someone else has spent years creating and growing. You have to be respectful in this space. You can host live Q&A sessions or local events to strengthen relationships, because it goes a long way to building the know, like and trust. The more personal and responsive your brand is, the stronger the connection your customers will feel. People want to work with people, and big brands certainly cannot replicate this level of engagement at scale, which gives you, as a small business owner, the edge. Finally, marketing without data is guesswork. As a small business owner, you need to track results and refine your strategies based on performance. So here's how to apply data-driven marketing effectively. The first thing you need to do with your data-driven marketing is to track key metrics. Now, usually for a small business, the key metrics are your website traffic, social engagement, conversion rates, and your customer retention. Use tools like Google Analytics, Facebook Insights, and even email marketing reports to track what the return is on the time that you're spending for these strategies. The next one is A/B testing. Test different email subject lines, ad creatives, and even landing pages. Analyze what works best and then refine your strategy from there. Another strategy is customer feedback surveys. If you're not too sure what your customers want, ask them, and then use those insights to improve. Implement feedback loops to continually enhance products and services. Then adjust your strategies based on data. If one channel isn't working, shift your focus to what does. So shift to what delivers the highest return on investment for the marketing strategies that you're using. And be adaptable. Small businesses thrive when they can quickly pivot. In fact, this area in itself is a topic that actually deserves its own episode. Competing with big brands doesn't mean trying to match their budgets or their campaigns. Instead, play to your strengths as a small business owner, which is agility, community engagement, and personalization. By focusing on niche marketing, smart content strategies, personalized service, and data-driven decisions, as a small business owner, you can attract and retain customers in ways that big brands simply can't. Marketing isn't about who spends more. It's about who connects better, who has the strongest relationships. So if you apply these strategies, you'll create a strong brand that competes effectively online. And if you found this episode useful, subscribe to the Digital Success for Business podcast for more insights. You can also follow us on YouTube, Instagram, and LinkedIn for practical tips. So until next time, keep building, keep engaging, and keep growing. Thanks for tuning in to the Digital Success for Business podcast. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and follow us on YouTube for even more tips.